What's up, guys? It is Corinne from Cali. Welcome to my channel, the home of positive energy and good vibes only. Today, we're actually going to be talking about security, how to keep your digital assets safe, getting started on the right track, making sure that you're using the proper email and taking all the proper safety precautions to keep your digital assets safe. As most of you know, in this world that we're living in, cryptocurrency and the whole ecosystem is an extremely fascinating thing. Things are moving really fast. But one of the common mistakes that I find a lot of people doing is that you want to make sure when you're first starting out that you are not tying any of your digital wallets to a public domain. So let me start off by just saying this class is mostly geared for beginners. If you are already invested, if you already have a digital wallet, there's many different exchanges that you can buy digital currencies on. But if you do, that is perfectly okay. You can still go in and you can still make these changes if you'd like to. Let me just start by saying I am not a financial advisor. I am not here to give you financial advice. I'm simply just here to help you make sure that you get started on the right track so that you are not one of those people that for some reason get your phone taken or stolen, or you leave your computer somewhere, someone accesses your email, they hack into your accounts, and now you wake up, your crypto's gone, your digital wallet, all of your currencies, everything is gone. So I purposely wanted to make this video to make sure that I was letting you guys know some of these safety features and precautions that you can take to make sure that you are actually keeping your assets safe. So one of the common things, like I mentioned before, that I find that people are doing is if you have your digital wallet connected to a public email domain, meaning like a Google, a Yahoo, AOL, whoever your internet service provider is, whatever, you are at a very high risk for getting your account hacked. For those reasons I said before, if somebody finds your phone, if you leave it open or just hacks into your email, they are now going to have access to that information, where they can then go in and actually send your digital currencies to themselves because it is not protected in a cyber-free, basically blockchain encrypted technology email. So we're going to go ahead and get started. The first thing that I'm going to share with you guys is this. ProtonMail. So ProtonMail is a very secure email platform. It is free to create an account. It is built with cyber-free technology. It is built on the blockchain using blockchain technology. So it is completely cyber attack proof. It was created for this exact purpose. You don't only have to use it for digital currencies and holding your wallets. You can use it for anything. But I personally would highly recommend that if you are attaching any type of information, personal information, but especially having to do with digital currency, that you get a secure email. So ProtonMail, you go to protonmail.com. All you do is you click sign up right here. They do have a free version. It is at the top. You do not have to pay for the version. They do have a paid version. If you want to up your level of security, you can always do the paid version. I personally am just using the free right now. I will probably upgrade down the road, but for me, it's been working fine. So you just click on free, and then here you go, select free plan. And from there, you're just going to create your account basically. Now, I already have one, so I'm not going to go through, putting in the username and everything like that. But like I said, it is free. So if you're new, if you're not new, if you already have an account, say with Coinbase or another exchange, you can always go in, request to change your email. Usually they'll all let you do it at least one time for security reasons. You usually can't do it more than once. So you can go ahead and create a ProtonMail account, go in, change it so that it's connected to this instead of your common public one that you're using that you may have tied to social media. The second thing that I want to show you guys is a Stonebook. Now, I'm not sponsored by any of these people. These are things that I personally use of my own. So when you are starting, say you're going into a new exchange, and I'm just going to say Coinbase. Most of you are familiar with Coinbase. It's regulated by the federal government. That's something that we're going to talk about a little bit more later as well. But with all of that, you go through, there's these two parts of authentication that you have to do. Some of them they give you these seed words and seed phases. They usually consist of 12 words. One thing that I want to tell you guys, when you get these seed words, Do not just take a picture of it with your phone. Do not just like snapshot it. You want to make sure you write them down, and you want to make sure you write them down in the order in which they tell you to. The reason being, if you take a picture and you don't write it down and you lose your phone and you no longer have that picture, and for some reason you get locked out of Coinbase or whatever platform you're using, the only way you're going to be able to get back in on a different device, or say you, like I said, you lose your phone, you get a replacement now, you have to download the app again. It's not going to automatically remember your sign-in information. It's for security purposes. And so people cannot hack into your accounts. You have to actually write down these seed words. And sometimes they're not going to be 1 through 12. Sometimes it'll have you write number 5 first, then 11, then 4, then 3. You get the point. So you always want to make sure you are writing down 1 through 12 in proper order, or whatever way they tell you to store them. But this Stonebook is something that I really like. It's waterproof, it's tear-proof. You can keep track of, like, for instance, whatever wallets you put Coinbase here. It has your 12 seed words. You could write those there, any notes at the bottom. But another thing that I really like is down here, you will actually see, so it's tear resistant. So safe from hackers, 100% online. You're not keeping any of your information stored in your phone or anything like that. You're keeping it in this. And then even then, you want to keep it in a safe place. But at least if somebody opens the book, you guys, it's done with this invisible ink. So when you buy this Stonebook, not all of them come with, well, the Stonebook itself comes with the invisible ink because that's kind of the point of it. But then it comes with this UV light. And so you're actually writing in invisible ink, but to somebody else, they're going to open it and it's not going to look like anything is there. So just another way to keep it safe. So I would highly recommend that you get one of these to keep your seed phases, your passwords, everything safe so that they're all in one place. All right, next thing. While we're talking about different exchanges, so there are a number of different exchanges that you can buy digital currency, cryptocurrency from. For those of you that don't know, it can be extremely complicated. You cannot buy Ethereum with Bitcoin. You cannot buy Ethereum with a non-Ethereum token. Okay. Usually you have to have different wallets for every digital currency you hold. So if you have Polkadot, you have a Polkadot wallet that is ran off the Ethereum blockchain. However, and this video is for beginners, so I'm not going to get too far into that. But the point that I wanted to make was, rather than having, say you have 5 different digital assets that you own and they're on 3 different exchanges, you don't ever really want to be holding that on your phone. You really want to get in the habit of using your desktop only to secure the majority of your digital assets. So Exodus Wallet is one that I like to use. It's extremely secure. Now you'll notice here where it says there is a desktop version and there is a mobile version. Once again, I would recommend do not hold it on your phone for the same reasons I mentioned earlier. You lose your phone. You just don't want that type of stuff sitting on your phone. Digital currency is a lot like a bank account. You can transfer the funds back to USD, dollars, and dump them back into your bank account if you need to. You can buy them back. But one recommendation is, if you are buying them on multiple exchanges, you want to get an Exodus. So you go to exodus.com. They have a desktop version. Download it to your desktop. And then you want to actually transfer those to Exodus. So say you buy Bitcoin in Coinbase. So say you own Bitcoin and you're holding it in Coinbase. You can actually download Exodus. You create an account. I already have an account, so I'm not going to create it again, but basically you would just do download Exodus right here. You would use your ProtonMail account that you created, right? You're not going to use a public domain. So you would register for Exodus wallet. This is a digital currency wallet with your ProtonMail account. From there, you would send your Bitcoin from Coinbase, and Coinbase on your phone is okay. You can still have some apps on your phone if you need to just buy, sell quickly, or, you have it linked to your bank account and you want to just deposit or withdraw or whatever. But as far as holding a large amount of digital currencies, you don't want to do that. It's okay to leave a little bit on there, but just for security reasons, guys, remember this video is to make sure that you guys are getting started on the right track. you know, that you're not putting yourself at risk like a lot of people are. I really don't want you guys to run into any problems and waking up and having all of your stuff gone. So you would transfer your digital assets to your Exodus wallet, which are tied and stored on your computer, which you have multiple two-part authentications. You have a 12-word seed phrase that you have to go through and prompts. So this is what I would definitely recommend. And then last but not least, you guys, so if you are not familiar with what a VPN number is, VPN is basically a virtual private network. It is not legal in the United States. A lot of people are getting shut down right now and investigated by the federal government because they are using VPNs and they're not supposed to. There's some big news that came out the other day against Binance. Binance is very close to getting shut down for this reason, particularly this reason and this reason alone. A lot of people that hold assets on Binance, if you hold assets there and you are not using a VPN, you do not have anything to worry about. If you are using a VPN, I highly suggest you get your assets out of there. You do things the right way, do things the honest way, you guys. Don't get a VPN number. Don't put yourself at risk of losing this hard-earned money. You know, you want to just, at the end of the day, be honest, be true, and you have nothing to worry about. So don't use a virtual private network, meaning you live in California or you live in the United States, but you're using something else stating that you live in another country so that you don't have to pay taxes. That is not okay. And people are starting to get into a lot of trouble. So stay safe. Don't use a VPN. Get a Stonebook or find a place. If you can't afford a Stonebook, that's perfectly fine. Find something that you can keep them in, one notebook, keep them in your safe, keep them in a safe place. Get your ProtonMail account. Make sure you're registering all your new digital assets and currencies to a cyber-proof email that was built on blockchain technology. And then from there, you guys, your Exodus wallet, you can download on the desktop only, not your mobile phone. And with that being said, you guys, I think that's it for today. My next video is going to be on a project. I'm in a hurry to get it out. I might even post it after this because I've uncovered and discovered a gem that I'm going to share with you guys to get this video cracking, because it is truly a gem. It just made it to CoinGecko. I was actually following them before they even hit CoinGecko, and they're currently not even ranked yet. And they're going to be doing some really, really big things, and token price is still a fraction of a penny to get in. So my next video content is going to be about this project. If you are somebody that is looking to invest, it is under a penny stock, but I believe it has some huge potential. And I'm extremely excited to share this with you guys. So once again, this is Corinne from Cali. If you like this content, please subscribe and like this channel. Click the bell so you get the notifications, and I will see you guys on my next video. Thank you so much.